right, if y'all will stand, please.
American flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Texas flag.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
We pray. God, we pray you look over and keep the people of our county safe and healthy, and we pray you give those of us here at this table the wisdom to make wise decisions for our county. We also ask you help those in need and give those people that are sick the strength to heal. Be with each and every one of us as we move forward with every day ahead. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Okay, anybody have any questions on the bills? No?
Motion to pay the bills. Second.
Okay, motion and second to pay the bills. Any discussion? All in favor? Kathy, do you have payroll?
Total wages for April the 29th was $585,186.21. Total payables was $239,258.08. So that's combined on the payroll of $824,444.
Thank you, Kathy. Do I have a motion to accept the payroll?
Make a motion.
I'll second it.
Okay, motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Okay. All right, any additions or corrections to our previous Commissioners Court meeting?
No, that was April 26th meeting.
Any public comments? No? Item 7, consider, discuss, approve any and all items necessary or pertaining to the county jail. We have a head count?
Yes, we have 51, 44 males, 7 females.
Okay. Everything good at the jail? Good. All right. Y'all have anything on the jail?
Nope.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Item 8, consider, discuss, approve any and all items necessary or pertaining to the county courthouse.
We're still waiting on Larry Baker to get the asphalt fixed out here. And he assured me again this morning he's getting somebody to do it, but they're having trouble finding somebody that can get here on time. So,
Or get here at all?
get here at all. Yeah. So
Okay.
hopefully we get that taken care of this week.
All right. We had the walkthrough with James and Train. Did we ever get that list from him?
Yeah, I got an email from him on the list, and some of them they did get done. Some of the baseboard,
Uh-huh.
I haven't checked all of them yet, but
Okay.
he is getting it done,
Okay, good.
and that's all I got on that.
Okay. All right, item 9 is to consider and or approve the Hutchinson County Drug Court proclamation. So I received this email and and I think, did I send that to y'all? I can't remember if I sent you all to read
I
over.
don't think so.
Okay, so May 2021 is National Drug Court Month. I'll just read you what this email says. This month provides an excellent opportunity for Hutchinson County to demonstrate its support for treatment courts as it represents a compassionate approach to the ravages of addiction. This year's National Drug Court Month celebration should signal that the time has come to reap the economic and social benefits of expanding this proven budget solution to all needs. Moreover, it's a wonderful opportunity to educate the public on the seriousness of addiction and the consequences that follow. So May is National Drug Court Month, and The Adult Drug Court would like to recognize it as such with this proclamation. They're also having a graduation ceremony to present the proclamation May the 12th. So that's Thursday. Is that right? Is that no?
Wednesday.
Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday at 6 p.m. in the 316th District Courtroom upstairs. So I'm be out of town at probate school. So if any of y'all can attend to present the proclamation, that would be great. But the proclamation says, whereas treatment courts are the cornerstone of justice reform sweeping the nation, and whereas treatment courts have served 1.5 million individuals, whereas they are now recognized as the most successful justice system intervention in our nation's history, and whereas they have saved an average of $6,000 for every individual they serve, and whereas treatment courts significantly improve substance use disorder treatment outcomes, substantially reduce addiction and related crimes, and do so at less expense than any other criminal justice strategy. And whereas treatment courts improve education, employment, housing, and financial stability, promote family reunification, reduce foster care placements, and increase the rate of addicted mothers delivering babies who are fully drug-free. And whereas treatment courts facilitate community-wide partnerships, bringing together public safety and public health professionals, and whereas treatment courts demonstrate that one person rises out of substance use and crime, we all rise. Therefore, be it resolved that the Hutchinson County Commissioners Court declare that Drug Court Month will be established during the month of May. So do I have any questions on the Drug Court proclamation? Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion that we accept the proclamation.
Okay. Motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Okay, if y'all want to just pass that around and sign that. And I'll make sure that they get a copy of that. But if any of you want to attend May the 12th at 6 p.m. As the court's representative, that would be great. Okay, item 10 is to consider and or approve the quote from co-file for preservation of Commissioners Court Minutes, Volume 1 and 2.
So these are our very first minutes that have been written for Hutchinson County from Commissioners Court. Very cool books, but they do get a lot of wear and tear. And so I talked to co-file about, and I sent you information
Yes.
that shows how it's prepared and how it's going to look when it comes back. So every page is going to be protected. The whole book's going to be protected. I just think it's valuable for our history
Mm-hmm.
to do that. I do have that money in the budget under preservation fund to cover that.
Is it 5,000 altogether?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's expensive.
Yeah. Do you think it's worth it?
I do for the preservation of our county. I do. I think anything that we can do to preserve our history is beneficial for us.
Has it been done before?
No, it has not. And we digitize our land record, so we have that. And now I'm putting the Commissioner Court minutes on as we do them, and I've gone back to 2011 when I took office. But those prior to me coming on to office are not, nothing's been done with them.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to move forward and at least preserve these books. They're handwritten. And so it's not something, I just feel like it's something very valuable for Hutchinson County, for me. So, but Elliot,
It's amazing how many times we get in those books and
it is.
look back at old records. And
We have a gentleman that's writing a book, and he comes in often and goes through 1 and 2 books of Commissioner's Court to try to find stuff. So therefore you have always that wear and tear, you know, always. But he's in every several months.
I just never heard of that.
Any more questions? A motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve.
Okay.
just for the record.
Okay, motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? All right. Item 11 is to consider and/or approve gross sales to sell fireworks Memorial Day timeframes as allowed by state regulations. And Becky, did you want to provide any information to us?
Yes, I would like to let you know that.
Y'all, just means this is Becky Gross, and she runs the fireworks stand.
Sorry about that. But yes, gross sales is the business that we do, but what gross sales does is it benefits Extended Hands, which is the local community that provides the backpacks and supplies to the elementary students in Bridge. And then we also have 4 major community events that we do that supports all of the county. We also have some emergency client services that we do that we've had last year. We had a couple of different people that were stranded at the lake. And then we had a couple of females that had some issues at the lake, and we were able to get them medical treatment and also have police reports. It's just, it's important for, I think, for Hutchinson County and Fridge and the Lake area to be able to support this, and that's what the fireworks does.
Does 100% of your profit go to them, or?
We have some that is allocated to administration, but last year we put in 14,000.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so as y'all know, Memorial Day fireworks period is not a legal fireworks holiday. That fireworks holiday has to be approved by the Commissioners Court. And adopted on or before May the 15th. So.
But at any time, we can rescind this.
If the
like
conditions
if we're in a burn ban.
exist, yes, if the conditions exist that our drought index goes above
575.
then yeah,
So basically, if we have a burn ban,
yes, if
it
it,
would be rescinded.
right.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Yeah.
So this is just for their group, right?
This is the only group that's come for me to ask to sell, yes.
Do you keep financials?
Yes, sir.
Can you start submitting that to us just to let us know kind of where the money goes? If we're gonna approve that all the time on the optional holidays, I'd like to kind of just make sure like the money's just going where it needs to go.
I can email that to you.
That's not gross.
Okay, got a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve the fireworks for Memorial Day
Okay,
with the idea that we could rescind it
right,
because of the burn ban.
yeah.
I'll second that.
Okay, motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Okay. Thanks, Becky. Okay, item 12 is the update on COVID-19. Sure. Is the TV working?
It is.
Oh,
yes, ma'am.
okay, good. I never know because I can't see it.
Okay. Currently, Hutchinson County cases, 1,540 confirmed, 482 probable, 2022, so it's up 19 since last meeting. Active cases currently at 10, which is under 7 since last meeting. Covered cases, 19. Fatalities at 71, it's still the same. as last meeting. Current statewide hospital data, 2,399 COVID-19 patients in hospitals in the state. Our current statewide positivity rate is 4.29%, so 4.29% of the people getting tested are tested positive for COVID. Our trauma service area for our region, available hospital beds 273, ICU beds 17, ventilators 149, and current COVID patients in our region in hospitals is 27. BSA Northwest Texas statistics. You can see last meeting compared to today. So, our COVID rate, positivity rate for BSA Northwest 5.8%. Utilization of beds 73%. ICU utilization 69%. Ventilator use at 30%. Last meeting, this is our trauma service area hospitalization percentage. Last meeting was 2.68%. We're at 2.48%. We're still keeping it around the same, and it's been that way for about 2 months or so. Golden Plains still currently no COVID patients in the hospital. Updated vaccine report. First dose, we've given out 5,336, which is up 147 since last meeting. Second dose, 4,341, which is up 291 since last meeting. Hutchinson County doses administered 9,677 total doses.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's and like I said, we're still getting about 15 to 25 people a day that are still requesting vaccinations. They're still trickling in.
Good.
3.18% of the county population over 16 has received at least their first dose. 58.56% of the county population over 65 has received at least their first dose. Current vaccine availability, we have Pfizer vaccine at the Border Pharmacy and CVS Pharmacy. Moderna, we have it at Border Pharmacy, United, and Walmart pharmacies. On the money side of it, we did receive the $203,324. Kathy had got that in and put it in a line item, so now we're moving on to the next one.
We haven't gotten it.
No, probably, well, I guess we could receive up to 50% of it pretty
Yeah.
soon, so.
Yeah.
Other than not having any guidelines, really specific
Yeah.
guidelines for it. Yeah. Other than that, I think that's all I have.
Okay. Thank you. Got any questions, y'all? Okay, on item 13, discussion and taking any necessary action. Let's just visit just briefly about that American Rescue Plan. So again, we have very little guidelines so far on that. We've had some broad guidelines, but not anything really specific. And they keep telling us that they're gonna get some guidelines. Tax working, I think, on that. I keep getting emails that they assure us they're gonna pass that along as soon as they get that. So, but we've, and we haven't received the money yet, right, Kathy? But we expect to sometime mid to late May receive half of it. So we have, Jerry and I have visited about that and set up an American Rescue Plan committee consisting of Judge Mosley, Kathy, Dwayne, Jerry, myself, and Commissioner Prock. And basically, Jerry, do you want to explain kind of what our idea is with this?
Well, with the committee, we wanted to put a committee in place for the funding, pretty much to look at or to send out applications to the county or to the departments in the county where they could build projects that they think will be related to this funding. And then the committee would look at the projects that would be submitted to determine if they meet the criteria of the grant, and then to prioritize projects based off of the funding available. We put those projects together and then bring them to Commissioners Court for review and approval, for final project approval in Commissioners Court.
Do we have all the necessary paperwork and what they require to get that done? We've got all that, right?
As far as the grant,
Yeah.
We've already updated all of our SAM's numbers, DUNS numbers,
Yeah.
all that stuff. We've already
Okay.
got all that, and we had to do all that for the last one.
Yeah, they were talking about the DUNS number
Yes.
and the SAM's
Yeah.
number. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, we're all
I figured
current.
we were.
We're current, and like I said, we could hit
We've
that.
already submitted all that stuff to them,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Or Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
We're ready for them to send us the money.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
We
even-
just don't know how to spend it.
Well, even the airport, where they've got the portable morgue,
Uh-huh,
the hangars, doors on
Right.
that hangar are messed up.
right,
So maybe,
right.
because
Well,
of that.
we just need Dennis
I-
to submit a project request.
Well, I
Yeah,
told them not to move the morgue yet.
right. I can't believe it's still
That come
there.
in
It
handy.
is, they're not, it's not currently in use, but, they were actually, the state was like, well, if y'all don't mind it being there.
It's storing it for
we'll
them.
just leave it there until we need to ship it somewhere else. And right now, it looks like they're just probably gonna take it back and we'll park it,
Oh,
but it's,
okay.
right now, we're just kind of, we're the
Storing it.
last ones that had it, so we're just holding on to it until we need it to ship somewhere else.
Which hopefully that they won't need it anytime soon for anywhere, because then that just means bad news for somebody.
Yeah, yeah. So, well,
Yeah.
maybe
yeah.
it'll stay there long enough that we can use the money to repair the door.
Right. Any project that someone thinks might meet the guidelines, which we don't even know what the guidelines are. So that's kind of where we're stuck. But we need to get the
Well-
process at least.
And then too, you have to remember, they may change the guidelines.
They might, yeah. But they when we were at Spring Judicial, they kept telling us they're going to be very broad. But then when we were at West Texas Conference, they indicated that it wasn't going to be that broad. So I don't know. I don't think
Yeah.
they know.
Yeah, that's
So-
kind of what I gathered from the
Yeah.
conference. Yeah.
But we need to start taking some steps to looking at projects, and so they can bring those to the court and the court can review those and make some decisions. So we're going to have our first meeting today at 3. Try to get that ball rolling. So any questions on that? Okay, just wanted to give you all an update on that. All right, item 14, consider and or approve burn ban or rescind the burn ban.
Currently, our drought index is at 378, which is up 42 since last meeting. It keeps fluctuating up and down, but it is still on an increase. We'll have some upcoming weather here in the next week that's supposed to keep it relatively about the same. But that's what we were talking about with the statutory fireworks sales periods, which is 4th of July and stuff like that, where we can't restrict fireworks sales unless the drought index hits a 575 or higher. But currently we're still at that 370 mark. This is our forecasted weather, or fire weather for today, and this is our weather for the upcoming week. So right now I'd say no action on the burn ban, but it is coming into that period of time. If we don't start to get some significant weather, we'll probably be putting it in play in the near future.
How long has it been since we had the burn ban on?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like 6 months or.
But it's honestly, it's good to have that less restriction, especially for people in the county, because a lot of them use controlled fires to
Yes.
take care of refuge and stuff
Right.
like that. So it helps.
Yeah. Okay, so no action on that. All right, item 15, consider and or approve disposal of obsolete office equipment. I have a couple of requests from the Sheriff's Department for disposal of a data card ID machine and also a HP ZBook laptop and a ProBook laptop. And then also from adult probation, some office chairs, 4 office chairs, and a cart that are just sitting in the hallway. I guess they were wanting disposed.
A second.
Motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? All right, item 16, accept certificates of completion from elected or appointed officials.
I have one from Judge Irwin for her certificate for Commissioners Court Leadership Academy, and one from Gary Alexander, Commissioner Precinct 1, Supervisor Alcohol and Drug Training.
Item 17, consider and or approve requests for club rooms at the Border Library or Fritz. Did they have something going on this weekend?
At the book sale.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There was a lot of people up there.
Yeah, I didn't get the final numbers because the last day was Saturday, but it was really
Parking
steady
lot
from
was
30
full.
to 80.
Yeah, good. All right, item 18, consider and or approve line item changes, transfers, and or budget amendments.
Precinct got in $76,739 as a reimbursement for expenses, right?
Yes, for the grant, for the text dot grant.
And that's considered grant income, and Dwayne needs to amend his road and bridge materials budget by that amount. And that is account 42-621-3350, based on unbudgeted revenues.
Is that about what we got last time? Or is it more?
This is just the first invoice.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, there'll be several more invoices. This is just the first one.
okay,
This is about 50 days ago.
right,
We just now got this one in.
okay,
And that line item is getting overdrawn quick.
Right.
Because waiting on the reimbursement.
Right.
Come back.
okay. Do I have a motion to amend that?
Make a motion, we amend that line item.
I'll second it.
Okay, motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Okay,
Cindy,
Yes, ma'am.
another thing we got in, and I just put it into our general miscellaneous revenue,
uh-huh,
but we got in, week before last, the 50,000 for the master plan.
oh,
That was a,
Uh-huh,
that was
yeah.
a reimbursement. You know, we paid that out back in October.
right, we paid 55, I
20,
think, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh,
but we did get the 50,000 in.
okay,
Okay, so y'all know that.
okay. And where did we put
I
that?
put that in 10,368, 1,000. That's our general miscellaneous.
Okay. Okay, good,
Because it was from October 2019.
right. Good, okay. Did we take a vote? Yes,
Yes.
okay. Anything else on that, Mark?
No.
Okay. All right, item 19, consider and or approve advertising, opening, accepting, or awarding bids.
Dwayne has 2 pickups,
One.
1.
Technically, it's for one pickup.
Okay. A motion for him to go out for bids.
Make a motion. Allow them to go up to bid. But no, we need to.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll second it.
Okay, motion and second to allow Dwayne to go out for bids for that pickup for Road and Bridge. Any further discussion? All in favor? Okay. Item 20, consider and or approve donations to Hutchinson County. Anybody got money? Mark?
Didn't get anything.
21, accept reports from elected or appointed officials.
April reports I have from the county clerk, JP1, JP2 in the airport. Then I have reports February, March, and April from Edie, the extension agent. And February and March from Christy, the extension agent. Then I have a report from the Fritz Volunteer Fire Department. And then also Dwayne Chisholm report.
Cool. I thought that's kind of thick.
You got an extra, oh, I forgot to give Dwight one. You done this meeting. Okay, this is the monthly report for April 2021. And on the second page there, the ending balance in the bank account was $54,861.68. And then our ending balance in tax pool is $14,939,116.41. And the interest rate's the very same, 0.010.
Okay. Okay. All right, thanks,
Thank
Kathy.
you.
All right, item 22, discussion of county judges and commissioners precinct daily operations. Anybody got anything?
Yeah, I've got something from the airport.
Okay, good.
Here's the minutes from our meeting we had with TxDOT and the contractors for the paving out there. And then here's a map of the runway they're gonna work on. It's in blue. You can see, that's what they're gonna take care of. Now, they tried to get it done within a week. The contractor said, no way. So maybe 10 days, they'll be shut down. Because every day they're shut down, it costs us money.
Right.
You know, with flights coming in. So, any questions about any of it? It was a pretty complicated deal, and they got it under. There were engineers for TxDOT, engineers for the contractor, the people that are going to do the electrical work are out of Amarillo. There was 2 or 3 guys online. There was 15 people there all together.
And when do they think they're gonna start on that project?
June 1st.
June 1st, okay.
Yeah. So.
That's the projected start date.
Yeah. And they've already been out there since we've had this meeting. And it was
Good.
really interesting.
Okay, well, thanks for taking care of that.
Yeah.
Going to that minute. Anything else? Anyone got anything going on? Okay. The only thing I can say is, budget season is upon us. I know everything snarls, but I sent y'all our first. Did y'all get those estimates from the appraisal district? Okay, so
It's down some.
well,
Not much.
this first one always is. Then it'll come up a little bit. Yeah. So these are just the preliminary estimates. So it usually always does. So just bear that in mind that we're going to start working on budget pretty quick. I'm going to get a letter out to everyone to think about their budget. So we'll get started on that process. All right, item 23, consider and or approve sale of struck off tax properties and tax deeds. Much of these are in Dwight's neighborhood. That one's Dwight's, those are Dwight's. That one's Dwight's. Chris, is this one yours? 503 Whitlow Street? Where is Whitlow Street? I never even heard of that.
It's up in the Cofield area.
What?
It's up in the Cofield area.
Oh,
It's just east of the Cofield area.
okay.
There's a guy who's bought several of those lots in there.
Uh-huh.
And he's the one they're building those homes. They had a new house that's right there by Bethel Baptist. There's a new house that was built. I mean, it sat there for about a year and then he finished it, but now he's put a foundation of another home just next to that. So he's buying these lots.
Are they brick homes?
It's like a stucco brick.
Oh.
I can't really tell what that is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that one,
So this is 503 Whitlow.
it's, I was pulling a picture of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the picture on here just shows an empty lot.
So it's gonna be to the right of that, Jay. It's at the end of that street. On the right side, right there.
And his bid's $500.
It's just an open lot that is next to the one that he's, and if you'll scroll to the right. Oh, it's not updated. Oh, that's from 2008, so yeah. There's a home right here now.
That's the one he just built.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right in that area.
Oh, yeah,
You can
okay.
see it when you get the aerial view that he had, you can see the roof, but you can't see the house on that, obviously.
What's the appraisal on the land, on the lot?
The appraisal district value is $1,000.
Yeah, that house right there.
Oh,
And he's
yeah.
doing one just to the west of it right now. There's a base, concrete.
Oh, okay.
So I'm making a motion we approve.
Second.
All three of the ones that I have are through the city for on that.
The TRG.
Yeah, TRG.
Okay. We have a motion and second to approve. Any further discussion? All in favor? Okay. The next one is located on Madison Street. Corner of Lot 10, Block 44, the Isom edition. Doesn't give me an
It's the
actual.
corner of Madison and Cedar. It's a weird triangle, but the city owns it. It's part of this thing too.
Yeah, that picture they showed.
But it's this corner right here. It's the southeast corner of that lot.
Southeast.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a-
right here. That corner right here.
Oh, huh. Not much there, huh?
Yeah. And the bid is $60 by Mary Perkins from Fort Worth.
Yeah, it's just this corner right here.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
know what you do with that.
I don't know, but the city boarder owns it.
Right.
So make a motion, we approve that, to accept that.
Second.
Okay, motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Okay. The next property is located at 700 Platt Street. And there's a bid of $60 by PDY Investment out of Plano, Texas.
So it's a lot that you can't really even get to, which is interesting. You see that picture?
Yeah, well, they,
So you'll have to show those guys.
yeah.
But it's down here, it's in this area right here that you can't really get to.
There's no street or anything there.
Well, there's a alley.
Trail road.
Kind of an oil field road, that then get back, there's a pump back there. But that's about it.
Hmm.
So I don't know what the city has to do. I mean, you can see that it's plotted out there, I mean, further past what the street is, so.
Hmm.
But that's in Rock Creek over
The
there.
value, appraisal district value is $400.
Right.
They're offering 60.
I think that one was 61. wasn't it? One was 60, one was 61. Or was,
No, it's, 61, I'm sorry, yes.
not that it matters. I didn't know if we
A
had.
dollar.
I didn't know if we had to be specific. But I make a motion, we accept that.
Now, second it.
Okay, motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Okay. The rest of these are all in Dwight's precinct, and I don't know if he's had a chance to look at them, so I guess we might have to table these until next time. Let me look at this. Yeah, we can do that. We can probably just table these till next time. These two were the two that we tabled from last time, so I don't know about those.
Are they Dwight's too?
Yeah, they're all just empty lots. But these were the ones out at Retrita del Plano, which is in Bugby actually. But the address says Stinnett, so we'll just table these till next time.
How many?
There's four. 1, 2, and then 3, 4, yeah. 4 of them that are all in Dwight's precinct. Okay, anybody got anything else?
We have to make a motion to table.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Make a motion that we table those properties.
I'll second it.
Okay, motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? You guys got anything else? Meeting adjourned.
We could change Dwight's tire.
I would like to thank everybody for the donations and stuff.
How's